I can't be the only one that's getting the feeling like we're at 2013, 14 again, right? Like we got the Battlefield 6 versus Black Ops 7 arguments already. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, subscribe. We make cut comms all the time because I'm stuck in 2016 too, just like a lot of people on this channel that watch me. But yeah, we got Battlefield versus Call of Duty all over again. And this time it kind of seems like Battlefield has an where am I getting shot from? No, piss off. Brother, hello. But I'm pretty new to Battlefield. I've been a Call of Duty player my entire life, and it kind of seems like this year is going to be the first year that I switch to Battlefield permanently. When it comes to crazy skins and just the direction that Call of Duty's going, it doesn't feel even like Call of Duty to me anymore. Call of Duty used to be an arcade shooter that was at least still grounded in realism. But I hate everything about what Call of Duty's become, and I really wish the Call of Duty would change their ways. And because that they haven't, to me, it just seems like Battlefield's going to take up the mantle for me this year. Battlefield is going to become my new FPS. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the trailer, the multiplayer reveal trailer, but holy shit. Look, I may have said I'm new to Battlefield, but trust me, I know what Battlefield 3 and 4 were. Man, look, I'm not a Battlefield player, but I got massive Battlefield 3 and 4 vibes from it. It kind of seems like that's the direction that they're taking. It almost seems like they're trying to make a spiritual successor to Battlefield 3 and 4. And look, if there's something in that gameplay you didn't like, or something from that trailer that you didn't like, let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know what it was. Like, I know the biggest thing that people were worried about when it comes to Battlefield 6 was open classes or closed classes, or is the game going to be anything like 2042? Basically, as long as it's nothing like this game, we're back. And it kind of seems like they are going to have two different playlists. So as you've probably heard this a million times, but there's going to be open classes and closed class playlists. So that's a W all around. So it kind of seems like if you like either system, you're going to be eating good because you got options this go around. Graphically, man, oh my god, Battlefield always looks good. My god, this game, it looks amazing. And especially because they're leaving PS4 and Xbox One in the past, as most games should be by now. They're not held back with the graphic details of this next Battlefield. They can make it look as good as they want to. And like, when it comes to playing Call of Duty, I've always been kind of a sweaty player, if that makes any sense. But every time I play Battlefield, it almost seems like I just want to sit back and relax. And as I'm getting older, that's the kind of game I'm looking forward to. I used to be able to do that on like Black Ops 2 and, you know, older Call of Duties. I was able to sit back. Sometimes I do good and sometimes I get shit on, but I didn't care because at least I was having fun with my friends and my squad and the people I would play with. They don't even have fun playing Call of Duty anymore because of things like skill-based matchmaking, because every time they get shit on, they're looking at Stan from American Dad, brother. Nobody wants to see that in a war game. Like, Call of Duty is an arcade shooter. Yes, 100%. The thing that Call of Duty used to do so well, and this is why it had such an edge on other games, is because it was a war game. Yes, it was an arcade game. Yes, but it was also very, very grounded and detailed. And now Call of Duty has just become a Fortnite clone that does a very bad job at cloning Fortnite. Call of Duty is definitely not like that anymore. Nowadays, you have to look at the ugliest character skins of all time ever put in a video game, because Call of Duty does not make very good character skins. You also have to deal with skill-based matchmaking. You also have to deal with 50 other million different things like hackers. I don't know, man. Battlefield is just doing something right. Something about Battlefield 6 just made me nut, bro. I swear. It looks so damn good. And you can tell that Vince Zampella is definitely putting his inspiration in this game. Like it looks like a Modern Warfare in a Battlefield setting. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but you know what I mean. Like, it looks like he took everything he learned from making the original Modern Warfare series and framing those games, and he kind of took everything with Battlefield 3 and 4 and mashed them together and made this perfect mashup of a game where there's something for everybody, but it still stays true to the core fans. And I think that's something that Battlefield has been needing for a very, very long time, ever since like Battlefield 1. And I know some core fans don't like Battlefield 1, but you cannot argue that Battlefield 1 did a lot of good things for the franchise along with the Battlefield 1 was the first game I actually played a lot. I was never a huge Battlefield guy, as some of you might know, until I started playing Battlefield 1. I've been getting shit on consistently. I'm going 7-9, brother. I am ass cheeks at Battlefield. Bro, when I saw there's no tag sprinting, I can't tell you how I hate this right here. What I'm doing right now, it's such a But it is like tack sprint is such a pointless animation. It doesn't make the game any faster. I see that all the time. Oh my god, did you want to go back to slow? No brother, they could just boost the sprint speed. And a lot of Battlefield players were actually worried that the sprint speed was going to be like this. It is technically, but some people don't understand that FOV adjusts how fast it looks like you're running. So like on old Battlefields, your FOV was locked to like 70 or something on Battlefield. I can't remember exactly, 65 maybe. So it looked like you were running a lot slower than what you are. Well, Battlefield 6's sprint speed is the same sprint basically as Battlefield 4, but when the FOV is turned up, it just looks like you're going a little faster. So that's always nice. You know, at least we have an FOV slider, so we can change that again. There's also a lot of other good features that they've added to this game that I really personally enjoy and are good just life developments for the game, or lifetime, however you say that. They added sprint crouch, which I loved from Battlefield 5. I don't really know how I feel about the combat roll, which is like where you jump off a ledge, and if you press like the right joystick at the right time or whatever, you'll roll instead of like hurting yourself. I guess it kind of makes sense on paper, but I can see myself not really utilizing it all that much. Regardless, I'm so hyped for Battlefield 6. Honestly, I'm just hyped that Battlefield is listening to their community. I think that's the biggest thing for me. Battlefield is actually listening to what the core fans have wanted for so long, and now they're finally getting it, and I couldn't be happier for, you know, Battlefield players. Us Call of Duty players, man, we've been asking for Call of Duty to do what Battlefield has been doing for so long, and we just know at this point it's probably never going to happen. The Activision executives will never budge. They just want their Fortnite clone, and they'll take anything they can get. You know, that just reminded me, I seen an interview with Vince Zampella and the other Battlefield lead exec. I can't remember his name, sorry. And they were talking about how they're going to handle skins in the game, and it was a separate interview at the reveal event. And the other guy, not Vince Zampella, how are you going to handle skins in the game? And the dude just kind of gave this hilarious smirk to the interviewer, because he was like, why did he just say spaghetti in the chat? Or other games have went towards more a cartoony theme with their games. How do you guys plan on handling skins in the game? And the guy just gave the funniest smirk to Vince. Like, we know the other games are ridiculous, but good thing that's not us. Like, I can't explain to you how the smirk was shown, but it was so funny. Like, he definitely was throwing shade with that smirk, and I was laughing so hard. Oh, come on. You know, it's always scary, like, getting heavily invested in a new franchise, because you're always like the new guy. And thank you, all of you, in my comment section on yesterday's video when I played Battlefield 4. And you know, I feel welcomed in the, but I don't feel like, oh shit, the Call of Duty players are coming over to Battlefield, man. Come on. No, it honestly feels welcoming over here on the Battlefield side of things. Now, I'm not like totally done with Call of Duty. You never know. They might pull something special out of their ass. But what I'm saying is if Call of Duty does fix themselves, right? Let's say they get absolutely terrified of the recent Battlefield 6 like hype. What if they pull something out of their ass like a Black Ops 2 remaster? All I'm saying is, hey, at least we have two good games to play this year. We have Black Ops 2 remaster, and that probably will never happen, and Battlefield 6. Both great games from two legendary franchises that one has completely shit on its image and hopefully will fix it soon. Look, I'm excited for Battlefield 6 this year. Not that excited for Black Ops 7. I think Battlefield 6 is definitely going to win me over this year, but I'm interested to see how Call of Duty responds. And I'm telling you right now, if it's just with Black Ops 7, brother, we're in for some trouble, because Battlefield 6 is looking pretty damn enticing to me. I'm not gonna lie. I am definitely, this guy is totally gonna clap my cheeks. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know my thoughts on Battlefield 6 and the future of gaming as a whole. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.